Hey geeks, it's Minx, and I'm back because Once Upon a Time is back for season 6. It aired on Sunday night. If you missed it, you can catch it on watchabc.com, and I urge you to do that before you watch this because there's going to be spoilers because I'm going to break it down for you. To start off with, I want to say I was very underwhelmed by this episode. It didn't have that season premiere quality to it, and I think part of that is because the season finale of last season felt more like a premiere with the introduction of all of these new characters that we're going to be getting into. With that said, we start off with a scene that had been put up on their Facebook for Once Upon a Time. So we pretty much already saw it was Aladdin and Jafar, and we find out Aladdin used to be a savior, and now he's got like a Parkinson's tick going on. Um, so that was kind of interesting. I'm wondering how they're gonna really tie that in to the main group because that was the last we saw of them. It was just the one scene in the very beginning of the episode, and then after that we didn't see him. So I'm sure we'll tie back into that at some point. We go to our group, our normal group of people. A dirigible comes flying in, crash lands into the woods. They discover that Hyde has brought people with him from the land of untold stories, and whole bunch of nonsense there. Like it really, the episode really dragged for me. Emma's starting to have Parkinson's tics as well. Um, so we don't know where that's going yet. Supposedly she is seeing her future death, and no savior has a happy ever after. Which is like, okay, but is their kid always the author? Um, so we got that. We've got some infighting between Zelina and Regina because Regina apparently blames her for Robin's death, which it's just it feels like it's just really stuffed full of non consequential kind of things. The end of the episode, we see the evil queen prepared to have apple teenies with Zelina, but Zelina looks a little bit torn there, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. Um, I don't know. The other big thing was Rumpel going to wake up Belle using the Temple of Morpheus and using the sands there to delve into her dreams and to try and wake her up that way. And turns out Morpheus, who the person who presented themselves as Morpheus to Rumpel, turns out to be their unborn child as a grown up, pretty much telling mommy, "Stay away from daddy. He's a bad, bad man." Um, so that was interesting. I think that was probably the most interesting part for me. Everything else just kind of. I'm questioning the oracle. There was an oracle that showed Emma her future, and I'm really kind of questioning her a little bit because she was in the very beginning with Aladdin. She was a girl who got knocked out by Jafar, and the red bird was there. And a lot of people are thinking the red bird is actually Iago from Aladdin, but we'll see what happens there. I don't remember there being an oracle. I'm not sure what story the oracle's from. I might have to do some digging on that. But overall, like I said, it was a pretty underwhelming episode. It didn't feel like a premiere at all. It felt like a middle episode instead of the kickoff to a good season. So hopefully they'll pick it up better. I'm gonna give this episode a C, and that's about as far as I'm gonna go into it. If you liked this review, click that little button down there that says with the thumbs up. If you want to catch more of them, click the red button down there that says subscribe. It helps me out a lot and lets me know that you like to see my content. I'll have an update video and an unboxing for you guys coming up soon. Later, geeks.